Hi Cancer, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising. Keep in mind these messages are general messages, so they may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your other placements to see what else comes up for you. What's going on with Cancer currently? What's currently going on with Cancer in love? What does Cancer need to know right now? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. In reverse, something happened. There's been some kind of turnaround, some kind of change. I'm getting why was I gonna say video? I'm getting the feeling that some of you, I feel like some of you are looking at a past relationship and realizing the truth, or starting to realize what it really was, or starting to see through the smoke when it comes to a past situation. Some of you may find yourself at times reliving or remembering past relationships and how they made you feel. With the Empress being here, I see that you're kind of moving up though. You're moving up to loving yourself more, having more confidence, more abundance in life. But there's these moments where you kind of reflect on the unfortunate past. Let me see, what's the challenge here for Cancer? Some of you may be having a hard time opening up, maybe in a new connection that you're in, or your current connection. Having a hard time opening up, and there's this feeling of being stuck. So some of you really hold back. It's a challenge for you to open up and let someone know, or let people know what's going on with you. And that's what's keeping you stuck. So the message I'm getting is that are you seeing this? I didn't even realize that the Empress is at the bottom of the deck again, after I just shuffled. Wow, okay. Okay, so I'm seeing that if you were to open up more, even if it's to family, it doesn't have to be to your person. It could be to family or friends, or even to a therapist. Whether it's a small situation or a big situation, you will feel less stuck. You will feel less, you feel a weight lifted. You'll feel like you can think more clearly. You won't feel stuck in your head, and you won't be plagued by memories of the past if you were to just let it out, because it's just staying in. And when it stays in, it's gonna come up on your mind, okay? Really needing to be vocal about your past here. It will help you in this journey when it comes to the whole Empress thing. Some of you, there may be pregnancy with the Empress because it showed up twice. Some of you may be maybe not telling someone that you're pregnant. If you're female, obviously. But let me see, why is this happening with Cancer? Yeah, you're carrying a lot. All this is right now is that you just need to release it. You just need to talk to someone here. I'm not seeing much about your connection just yet, but some of you could be dealing with a Libra, sorry. You need to release so that you can have this balance, so that you can feel this stability, this balance, this calmness going forward. It's like there's just something on your mind that you need to release. It's preventing you from moving forward. What happened in the recent past with Cancer? Okay, some of you may have met a new connection here, or you may have reconnected with someone, but there may not have been an apology, or you could be reconnected with someone very soon, but there's like a delay when it comes to an apology or expression of feelings. I am getting that some of you are not telling this person how you feel. There's a delay when it comes to vocalizing feelings, but there's a connection here. And some of you, I say that it could be a reconnection because we have the Tower here in reverse, which means you could be rebuilding something with someone, but there hasn't been much talk about the feelings here. What's going to happen in the near future for Cancer? What's going to happen in the near future? Okay. Five of Cups. Counting your losses is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that some of you are counting your losses. That could be what's going on up here, where you kind of have these flashbacks and you start thinking about the past, and you may feel a little bit depressed when those feelings come up. You start to think about all the things that you lost in the past, but you're needing to remember these 2 cups. So it's like in the near future, these thoughts could still pop up, but the way to fix that, the way to come out of that, is to remember that you still have more. You still have more to come. We have the Page of Wands here, so there may be some kind of exciting new beginning happening, or there may be a lot of communication coming in for you with your love connection. It's just that because you're not getting the full-on expression of emotion, you may be just a little bit worried, or it's you who is not expressing to your person how you feel. 9 of Swords in reverse. You are definitely healing and coming out of a place where you usually feel anxiety. You're kind of coming out of that. And I feel like the reason why these cards are coming up is to let you know that if you want to speed up that process, you have to open up and tell someone you trust how you feel. Like, allow someone to be a listening ear for you to pour out your feelings so that they're not weighing you down. Someone who's willing to help you. So the person that Cancer has in mind, what are they up to? What's this person doing currently? The Moon. Okay, they're being mysterious. All right. Okay. You're dealing with someone who isn't showing you their struggle. This person is not showing you their struggle. They are fronting as if they are fine because they've got the Magician in reverse. The Moon. The Magician in reverse. Someone who's wearing a mask. The Moon. Hidden feelings. Things that are hidden. And then you got this 9 of Swords. So basically, if your person is looking all happy, like they're living their best life, this is what's really going on behind this Moon card. Underneath the surface, they are dealing with anxiety as well, just like a lot of people in the world. Anyone who acts like they have no struggle is lying. Okay, they just don't want to show their weakness. You could be dealing with a fellow Cancer or a Pisces. Got Libra here. But as far as a person that you have in mind, whether it's the person that you're with now or someone from the past, they are low-key dealing with their issues. They're just fronting as if they're unbothered. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Calling in your soulmates. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So there may be a relationship that is worth waiting on if you guys are in separation. But you're needing to call in your soulmate and figure out who you really want. If it's the person you already know or if it's someone new. But you may have had these codependent feelings in the past. The thing is, when you feel those feelings, usually you're dealing with a partner who also feels those feelings but doesn't like to show it. So they may be the unemotional, seemingly unemotional one. So that's what it looks like to me. Like this person from the past may have shown you a face of I'm unbothered, and so you felt like you were just feeling all these emotions by yourself, but their emotions were hidden the whole time. They were feeling it too. They're just the ones who don't like to show it. So you are probably looking back at that and starting to realize what's really been going on with this person, or intuitively you might be picking up that this person may have felt something but didn't show it. And if you are, then you're definitely right. They were hiding. Let's see. What's going on with Cancer when it comes to love? What's going on with Cancer when it comes to their love life? Gemini energy here. All right. So I don't know who this person is, first of all, because the person who I picked up earlier could have been someone from the past you were reminiscing about, or it could have been a current person. But this person I'm seeing here, showing up here, is kind of hesitant to come forward. They've got the 9 of Wands here, so they are kind of holding back. They have feelings for you, because they have the Lovers here. They have feelings for you for sure, but they are viewing you as a 5 of Swords. So either they feel like you are being conflicting, you know, lashing out at them, or they may feel like there's a lot of conflicts with you. And you know, I feel like it has to do with the codependency. So maybe you may have times where you feel afraid to love because of your past. You'll think of your past and when you got hurt and you're like, you know what, I'm not going through this again. You probably pull away from this person. It could be vice versa. You could be dealing with someone who is like that. But I'm seeing that someone is seeing you as like kind of being defensive or like lashing out at them. And I know that it's because of your deeper feelings, especially about the past, being hurt in the past. This person, they're seeing the relationship as moving forward slowly. I get the feeling they understand that you've gone through something. I get the feeling this person understands you, or they're starting to understand you, or just kind of learning about you as they go along. This person, their wishes, they have the Fool. So they are wanting to still, even though they're seeing you as the 5 of Swords, they're still wanting to take this leap with you. They're still wanting to go forward. Keep in mind, if you're single, this could be someone that you meet in the near future, someone who's willing to understand what you've gone through, how you are, and still willing to take the leap with you, even if there's arguments. And we've got the 2 of Wands here. Okay, so some of you, it could be long distance, some, not all of you. But I do see this person, they fear the decision they may have to make. So they're being standoffish because of fear. They don't know, they may not really fully understand what's going on with you. It's like they're trying to, but they probably don't. And they worry that they'll have to make the decision to move on, or that you may be leaving them at some point. For a lot of you, if this is a marriage, I'm getting that it's depression that you may be dealing with, and your spouse is having to go through it with you, or trying to help you. But there is a strong connection. For some of you, it's been a long relationship if it's not a marriage. But this 10 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands, it's something to do with a strong connection here, but there's still some ties to the past that kind of hold you back or cause you to feel negative feelings that affect this current relationship or this future relationship that you may be in the near future. So I'm seeing that this person, they might pull away, or they may have already pulled away because they may feel either that you need space or that it's just the best thing for both of you at the moment. So if you're in separation from this person, it's out of them trying to figure out how to make this work, how to not affect the relationship negatively. Let's see something here. What's happening in the... Oh my goodness. Okay. 3 of Wands in reverse. Some of you, I see that you're going to be taking a break. What's going to happen in the near future? What's the near future events for Cancer? So there's someone, okay. This relationship has been affected by someone's codependency. So it's either you or them. But there's an inability to move on. You may find that this relationship is at a standstill for a little while. But one of you or both of you don't want to move on from it. So it kind of just gets left there until either one of you are ready. But there's an imbalance, and I know that it's to do with the codependency. Something isn't connecting here because someone is afraid. Someone is reliving their past fears and their past pain, and is spilling into this connection. And if you plan on having a new love or having a new relationship and you haven't healed, then this is what's going to happen in that next relationship. The past is going to spill in. You're going to feel not in the mood at times. That's going to affect your partner. They're going to be worried. They're going to walk away or make distance because they don't know what else to do. This is what it is. So this is either happening or it's going to happen. So the key here is to heal. Slowly, daily, heal. As I said earlier, speak to someone, let it out. If you keep it in, it's going to spill out into your next relationship or your current relationship. Why the King of Swords in reverse? This person has feelings for you. Like I said, they've got the High Priestess in reverse. They're wanting to... You got the Tower in reverse. This person, they want this. But they don't know how to take it when you go into a mood. So they might find themselves in this Eight of Swords, just not knowing how to get out of this. You may feel like, okay, all they have to do is this or that, but they don't know what they have to do. And Cancer, you have a habit of not telling people what you want. You kind of just expect people to know intuitively what to do without voicing it. And that leaves this person guessing, you know. And so they may make the wrong move, and then you become even more hurt. So I'm just letting you know that if they do make the wrong move, it's because they don't know what to do. Why the Knight of Wands in reverse is the outcome. So there's this relationship that it's just, neither of you are leaving this connection. But this person, it's almost like you want this person to say something and they're just not saying it. Maybe it's an apology or expression of feelings. Also, some of you are needing reassurance and this person isn't giving you reassurance. It's not that they don't want to or they don't care to. It's just that they don't know. So you may have to go through the uncomfortable thing where you have to tell them that this is what you want. You need to be reassured so that they know what move to make, because they just don't know. This is what I feel like. I see someone who wants to take a leap with you, or else they wouldn't be here. They would just turn away and walk away instead of trying to figure out how to make it work. But they may keep making the wrong moves. All right. I knew this card was coming. And I knew that when this card comes, that I need to focus on the mask. Because someone is wearing a mask as if things are all good. This could be you. But there's drama surrounding the fact that someone isn't being open. Someone isn't speaking up. We have deja vu. So this is you when you relive those moments. Those painful moments, when you relive them, that's what's going on with you. The feelings coming back. Romance. Synchronicity, friendship. Speak to friends. There are friends that are willing to listen, that are willing to have you dump all of your feelings on them. Because these friends that you have, or this particular friend that you have, maybe they know how to take your feelings and put them somewhere else where it won't affect them. So you may have the right person to speak to, or that person could even just be a therapist. Speaking to a therapist doesn't mean you have major issues or that you have mental issues. It just means you need to let things out. We have balanced spirituality and practicality, Pisces energy. A time for healing, of course. Expect powerful change. The change that you may experience when you finally open up and let things pour out, you may be amazed. You might be amazed that speaking could make such a difference in how you feel. We have the answers you need are coming. Gemini energy here. What do we have for Cancer? What's Cancer need to know? No need to worry. And not the right time. So you see, because you still have healing to do, if you're still having flashbacks, it means you still have healing to do. It means your past is still hiding inside of you, still trying to get your attention. That's why you have these flashes, these like reliving these moments, because it's trying to get your attention, because it needs to be healed and worked through. So maybe if you've met this person already, you may have met them at the wrong time, or it might not be the right time to look for love. Meditation brings answers, so meditate. We have reconsider. I feel like you just need time. Even if you've already met the person that you're with now, doesn't mean that you're not meant to be with them. It just means you need a break. You need a break. That's one. You need to pour out your feelings. That's two. And just feel the difference. You'll see a difference. But a lot of you have someone in your corner who's willing to learn and willing to understand what's going on. They may pull away out of fear or frustration. It doesn't mean that they're running and leaving you like people in your past may have. So Cancer, this is what I'm seeing for you. Hopefully this was helpful. Okay. You can check your other placements if you want to know what else is going on for your love situation. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I post the next Cancer read. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.